look, it was a lot of fighting and a lot of getting absolutely fucking smashed by the bad guys. Going from the previous session where Kaiser basically kicked Dolgreth's butt on every intimidation check. In this session, every intimidation check was unfortunately lost because Dolgreth rolled incredibly high.
I mean, with a voice like this, who wouldn't be afraid?
Stupid nasal prick, okay. He was liberally sprinkling around disadvantage on various allies, which really sucked. At this point, Sender has been knocked out, and is not looking particularly good. We were getting some help from the particular spooky assassin from the Emerald Loop as well, but she seems to have left now. There are some big monsters on the horizon. We've got a number of party members that are in reasonably low health. And I think Sammy's about to get knocked off. And, yeah, we're doing fine, guys. It's going great.
Okay. Yes, I'm afraid he's not in a very advantageous position right now. Is Dolgreth? Yeah,
Dolgreth is linked again. Yeah, I've got the little invisible icon on him. But yeah, let's hit play. So yes, we're in a pretty precarious situation right now. I did not expect to intend this to go on this fight to go on this long at all. I was messing around with multi-phased battles and such recently because the Tuesday group was just in their final fight, which is, as designed, a big, massive multi-phase battle. I was like, you know what, let's do one for you guys as well, and design one, seeing as you're pulling them out rather than going into the camp. And yes, here we are. But yes, hopefully it has been mostly fun. I don't think I'll try to pull this off again this campaign until the very end, unless you say, Yorick, this big, incredible, long, dangerous fight has been really fun. In which case I'll say, oh, maybe I'll do another one. But I'll take that as a no. So let us finish this fight.
You're playing Darkest Dungeon music while we're worried about dying?
Hey, I just picked it up on the Switch and I love this game. I got all over again.
Oh god. Is that why you sent fucking Ruinants and weird tentacle demons after us?
No, that's actually a coincidence. I just picked up Darkest Dungeon a few days ago. 2 on the Switch.
Let's go, you guys. Let's go get killed.
Oh. No, the Soul Devourers were there specifically to put the fear into Kaiser, or attempt to anyway.
Nick and Kim, are you there? You haven't said a word.
No, we're here. We're just listening.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're fine. Alright, let's go. Top of the round, Kaiser. What would you like to do?
Sender fell down the cliff after being repeatedly stabbed in the goddamn back by the Slaughter Demon.
Got another guiding bolt on him. Okay, the AC is 15. They're just hanging off the side of this cliff right now, looking as Sender's body tumbles down They've took that massive hit themselves. 14. Mm-hmm. Right. That is a good plan. That is a very good plan. So that just gives it plus 10, making it 24 to hit. Please roll me damage, and I will put a little icon on it to say they are lit up. Oh, nice!
Oh god.
Okay, yeah. They're still up, but 1 or 2 hits now, and they're down. Kaiser, yeah, you see this thing sneering down. It just threw a spear at you, and you take a shot up, and then call upon the Luxon to make sure this thing hits and does very close to max damage there. Yeah, very nice damage with his guiding bolt. Blast into them. They move back a bit under the cliff before rearranging themselves and getting ready to see if they can't do anything before the end. Right, on it.
Quick question, how high is the cliff to get up to Samarfrey?
All the way up to Samarfrey is 100 feet.
100 feet, okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Right. Okay. No bonus actions? I don't know if you've got any left. Right. Okay. Samarfrey. Dolgreth is currently blinked out, so not targetable. They're on the ethereal plane. But there is the Fire Runner that's pretty badly hurt, and the Death Captain there who is still going pretty strong.
Am I able to use my action to prep a spell for Dolgreth when he becomes unblinked?
Yes. What spell?
Hold person.
Ooh.
What is a person right now?
I'm close enough, but it only activates when I see. It's the target must succeed a wisdom saving throw, be paralyzed for the duration. At the end
Is it
of its
creature or?
It's a humanoid.
Okay. Yeah, not a humanoid.
Dolgreth is. I wasn't sure if that kind of was in the grey zone.
Yeah, he's not a humanoid. He is classified as a fiend.
Alright, that was my first choice. Second choice is I'm going to go with a double-handed longsword straight at the Fire Runner, try and take him out.
Okay.
11 to hit for 14.
Even with a full flank, that will miss. You do have the Bardic Inspiration if you want to get that max damage hit. You'd need to roll a 3 or higher on a d8.
Let's do it. Let's use the Bardic now. Yes,
Yay.
I got it.
14 damage.
What, is he still up?
Still up.
Second attack, two-handed longsword. 18 to hit, 5 damage.
Oh, minimum damage there. Okay. 5 damage. He's still up, but on single digits after that second hit.
Alright, we're going to do a bonus action. I don't have many left, but I have enough. We're going to do a...
He's got 6 hit points left, so like a single level Divine Smite.
A Divine Smite, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
Should do it. That's 2d8.
Done.
There we go.
How do you want to do it?
So a swing and I hit him, it chops him in the arm, swing and I hit him again, it takes the arm off, Divine Smite, raise my hand up like I'm just getting divine power, and I bring it down, and he just disintegrates from the crown of his head all the way down to his neck until his head just turns to dust and he falls over.
Just,
Okay.
well, but yeah.
I'm just going
Luxon.
to make it. That's how I really wanted someone to die.
Hmm.
Hashtag Luxon.
Yeah. Shung Fung, and he is an entirely fairy guy anyway, so yes. You, with the combination of the radiant energy and his own internal combustion, it just hits sparks exactly the right way and just blasts away into ash and dust, right into Irvin's face.
Check it out, you live up to your name. Look, you're walking through waste.
That's great. Come on. That is action, bonus action. Any movement?
No, I'm too afraid for an opportunity attack from the guy next to me.
Okay. Alright, Galsarid is really good at fucking these things up. First of all, let's see if he gets his bomb back. He does. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, but they're not close enough together because the Slaughter Demon's 40 feet up, so he can't do his bomb on both of them. Does he just take the shot instead?
With advantage on the slaughter.
With advantage. It's got 3d10. It is necrotic. Did we discover that this thing is resistant? Okay. No. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As Gussard runs up, getting close enough to take his shot. Alright, he's on public. You've got advantage, Galsariad. Let's see if you can't do this. He can.
Hooray.
16 damage. Exact lethal.
Oh my god.
Galsard takes up Kaiser's Q, rushes up, crackles a lance of dark energy toward the Slaughter Demon, hits its center mass. The combination of the radiance and the necrotic energy could just create a pit in this thing's abdomen, which almost half implodes, and it just crumples up and tumbles down the hill. Alright, and Gussard has his bomb back as well when he wants to use that. Alright. Dolgriff re-emerges. Sees the Hobgoblin Fire pretty already down. Samafray pretty hurt. Javi pretty hurt. But does he want to deal with you lot, or let his Hobgoblin's here do the work?
Wolf
How much
Kaiser,
fun
you
is
didn't
it?
tell me he was so ugly. Yeah, I just thought you were exaggerating or something. Little bit, yeah.
Let's show his lovely face again. He grins a wide grin at you, Chavi. Steps forward and you see him shimmer slightly. And he is going to Dimension Door. Right down into Kaiser's face.
Oh boy.
Right. Let's end this, shall we? I think it's time, don't you? But one more check.
as Dolgreth lifts up their head and calls out,
Witness! The strongest of the dynasty falls before me. First this victory, next wherever you want.
and he is going to make his intimidation check. 15. Whatever check you want to make.
Ooh,
16.
by one.
Is that what Kaiser does? She just puts his fingers up to her.
No, middle fingers, my greatest weakness.
Jesus Christ.
She has opposable digits, you knob.
He's some sort of weird monkey thing. He has opposable fingers. I know.
So, I think with that success, the Fire Mage, the War Mage, is going to peace out, but the Death Captain is still right there in the fight with you. So let's... From down there, maybe we wouldn't be able to see the Fire Mage decide to flee. But you're watching at this point as there's no from the assembled goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears up on top of the cliff, looking down at you. The populace. They have gone quiet at this point. There's no like jeering, cheering, anything like that. They're just kind of watching to see what happens at this point.
Then let us show them. Right, it is. But I think it always should have ended this way, don't you?
He's going to roll his d20 and see if he vanishes. He does not. He is still there. Which is good. It means you can target him, but it's bad. It means he's got access to his legendary actions now. Oh god, Sander.
Okay.
Please, roll me a death saving throw.
With normal. Wait, does exhaustion apply to this?
No.
Okay.
Maybe for like third level, that'd be a bit too cruel.
Hey!
Holy shit, I'm back.
You're up. You've got your turn. You're at 1 hit point.
I was picturing this fucking situation as just Sender repeatedly trying to start a car. It's like, no, get up, come on.
You get a moment where Nilton is just wondering what the fuck he's managed to get himself into, and you're feeling that, and then you just gotta jam the keys into the ignition, and you're back in full control of Nilton. Please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, you briefly see some sort of weird white strands of light seem to appear between Nilton and the sword for just a second. Exhaustion applies to this, right? Or is that just an ability?
New exhaustion is taking 2 off every single d20 roll, I think, isn't it now? So
Even the death
So
save.
yes. Yeah, I saw that, but it was still a crit. Just under. You on a 2nd level exhaustion.
Shite, okay.
Which is going to make everything a lot more difficult with -4 to your rolls now.
You would have made it without your first level of exhaustion.
No. This is 2024 exhaustion.
It's mainly speed at this point. So I've got 20 movement speed, but I'm still down, so... Wait. Okay, so I've got 20 movement...
Hold on. Let's see if they've still got that thing. Exhaustion in 2024.
It says exhaustion level 2 has the following effects. When you make a d20 test, the roll is reduced by 2 times your exhaustion level, so 4, and speed is reduced by number of feet equal to 5 times exhaustion level, so 10. So all my...
Okay, so it is actually affecting your speed as well.
So all my rolls are reduced by 4, and my fucking speed is down to 20. Great. And standing up, I use up half of my movement speed, so I'm up to 10 speed now.
You've got 10 feet, yeah.
Great. You just see Cinder just wobble back up to Buddy standing and just go, oh god, okay, trying to do this. Step forward, past Galsariad, just trying to shuffle past him, and just going to throw a couple of Eldritch Blasts at Dolgrith.
Okay. He's got pretty high AC.
I know, and I've got -4. Yay! Does this count as flanking?
Not for range attacks, no.
Okay, so first one. That is a critical fail. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the dice giveth. Yeah.
Wait, why did I roll twice? I only clicked the button once.
Because of your level.
Oh, it automatically does it. Okay, so
What's
first
doing it now? It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so two misses, yes. So you do manage to pick yourself up. You're back in the fight, but you're still incredibly groggy from that fall.
Oh god. Yeah. Okay.
Any bonus actions? Do you have anything left?
I don't have anything left. I have a plan in case of a very specific situation, but it hasn't happened yet. So I have nothing.
Okay. Dermot. Is he going to risk this? He needs to be healing people, really. He's got a couple of spell slots left. Does he want to heal, or does he want to heal in an emergency at this point? Because it's going to be basically just picking people up from down at this point. We're in yo-yo territory at this point. He can try a bless, but he might want to keep the hold of the healing. I think his best choice is to try to Searing Wrath Dolgreth to blind them to make it more difficult for him. And he can also attempt to run in with his hammer as well if he wants. Let's see if he hits first. So the other thing's prone and behind a big fence, so it's not easy to hit. Dermot's going to run around over here a bit and take a Searing Wrath attack against Dolgreth. Miss by 1. Does he run up for the attack as well? Or is that a bad idea for Dermot?
Nah, keep him away.
Yeah, I think Dermot looks... He's got his hammer and shield, he's looking, but he's also one of the few healers you've got left down here as well. He's still got a bit of juice left in him. Alright, Death Captain is pretty scary. He has got Samarfrey and Io there. He's about to take a wide swing, and then I goes, no, dickhead, look at me. And looks over at Javi. What's a good insult?
When you were born, your mother dropped you because you were so ugly, and it never has improved since then.
I mean, yeah. What's going on with that face anyway? All the spikes and such. Is that part of your face now?
That's
You look like a smashed-in muscle.
You know, I have seen people like you before. I just had to pay admission.
No, I'm trying not to get you hit off. Alright.
Ayo Sammy does not know when to shut up. We have established this as rule of law.
I
Alright,
bet the wind sounds lovely as it whistles through your ears.
Wide swing then. One against Samafray, one against Io. Goodness. Let's go Io first. Gonna hit. 15 damage. And then against Samafray, your AC's 18. Let's see. 13. You're able to just bring the sword up and parry. He hits like an absolute truck, but you're able to bash the blade aside.
Ooh, good try there, buddy. If your parents got divorced, would they still be siblings?
Kim, if that had taken you out, I would have laughed myself sick. I would have properly laughed so much.
In Goblinoid, the Death Captain says a few choice words.
Oh, bless your heart.
I know, right? Alright.
Is that like a mock? I don't have the bardic thing, but can we do like a mocking damage? Bless your heart.
Sammy, if non-bards could be doing vicious mockery damage, Javi would have been getting that so much quicker.
I've been actively not insulting anybody ever.
Excuse
in
me?
this party.
Excuse
Ever!
Excuse me. You need to wipe your mouth, Sammy. All the poo is dripping down out of it.
Good jabbing multi-class into a bard. That's the question. Styx, what would you like to do? Okay, you've run up to Dolgriff.
Yeah, and at the same time, bonus action Font of Magic is converting 2 points to give me a first level spell slot, and I'll use that to cast Sleep on the Tusker Demon again. DC 17.
DC 17. He's on public. He does have proficiency in this, but no advantage or anything like that on public.
17, shit.
Sorry. 17, dead on the money, not asleep.
Yep, alright, that's my turn.
My fucking saving throws. Okay, this thing is going to pick itself up from prone to start off with. How much speed does it have left after that? It's still good enough. It is going to charge towards Maggie at this point. Or is it going to try to grab her instead? Yeah. You see this thing just picks itself up and whoosh, wraps, shoots out a burst of tentacles to try to wrap around Maggie. Let's see if we can hit her. It probably can. Oh no! Just misses. She is able to grab the tongue and just pull it back and snap it back towards the Tusker Demon, which is then going to roar out and charge through the barricade and into the fight.
Oh god.
Hexer, who I haven't got on the page yet, is just going to take a couple of pot shots at the Tusker. One hit. 12 damage. Irvin is going to move behind this guy for the full flank. Look to the rest of the group up here. Alright, what's the plan? We taking this guy down and then helping? Or are we splitting up?
Get this guy, Irvin. He's really mouthy.
Right. And he's going to make his 2 attacks. He's got a +2 on these. 1, 2. Okay, the flank does hit help there, and he gets 1 hit for 11 damage. Javi.
Okay, Javi is going to run around the side here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Excuse me. We are got this guy surrounded. And going to slash at him with my scimitar.
Okay.
I am on Sipor's page. That is not helpful.
Oh yeah, don't forget Sipor. They can potentially help here as well.
Oh, yes, you reminded me because Javi was going to call out to Sipor and go, hey, I need you! So they can come over. Does that mean with the help action, does that mean I can roll with advantage?
Yes. If that's what you want to do, we want Sipor to give you the help action. Absolutely.
Yeah, correct. Going to slash at him. 20 to hit. Or more, because flank.
Yeah. I'd look for 22. Roll another d20, see if you get crit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, close.
Okay.
Not
All
close
right.
at all.
Yeah. Give me damage.
Okay. Javi looks at this guy and say, "You think I'm going to be part of the problem or part of the solution? You bet your ass I'm going to be the whole damn problem." Oh, I don't think I had sneak attack on that. I forgot to put it on. Oof. Where is my sneak attack?
6. Can you roll it separately, or?
I'm trying and it's not working.
All right, well, it's 3d6 right now, isn't it? So just if you want to just roll 3d6.
13!
Nice. Okay. Yeah, he's starting to look pretty hurt at this point.
Okay, I'm going to flick the dagger around and stab at him with that too.
Okay, and you've got advantage because of Vex.
Oh, good, because that was a shit one. 17.
With the flank, that'll hit.
Okay, good, because wow.
Oh, goodness.
Another 6 damage.
Hey.
Okay, another 6.
And I'm going to stay there.
All right. They vanish again. They're dead. Maggie, I think, yeah, she realizes she needs to be the front line against this thing, so she is. Yeah, she is going to use the maul to try to hit and knock it prone. 13 does hit. Oh, nice, 17 damage. Is that? Yeah, 17 damage to it. And then it needs to make a strength save. Very strong, as you might imagine. Fails. She is able to get her shoulder underneath it and topple it once more.
She's the best.
Maggie, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Who's that, Sender?
You wouldn't know him. He's a weird fae.
Oh, okay, cool.
Technically, he's a lich.
Okay, she's not got a very high, well, +2 to hit on this. She's not the hit chance isn't the great. She's going to try anyway. 1, 2. Okay. Oh god. Next to minimum damage, she gets 1 glancing attack on this guy.
Starting to look like a pin cushion.
Yeah, you are whittling him down. Kaiser. Dolgreth is right next to you. That's gonna hit.
Jesus.
$12. Okay, yeah. One smack with a mace directly in their face. Okay. 16, but you've got goblin sticks running there for the flank. 18, that hits.
You're welcome.
12. Okay, 2 massive hits on them. That is action, bonus action. Any movement, or is that your turn? Okay, well, he's going to bite you anyway. He's going to use a legendary action to bite you at the end of your turn. Oh, sorry, no. Oh, that's 2 legendary actions. Okay, that's 2 legendary actions to do the bite. Okay, yeah. Bite, attack, 20 damage. As you smack him twice, and then he, with blood dripping down his jaws, leans forward and just bites into your shoulder, and you feel his teeth go straight through the armor and into your chest, before he kind of shakes you around and throws you off. Ouch.
Shite.
All right. Samafrey.
Yep, gonna go straight for this guy in the middle of us and use the flanking advantage. Longsword
Yep.
2-handed. Let's go. 16 to hit for 11 damage.
So 18, yeah, 11.
And again, second attack. 26 to hit for 6 damage. What?
6 damage, yeah.
How do I get the big hits with the crap damage and then the lower hits with the good damage? I don't get it. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to drink a potion of healing.
Okay. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
8.
Not bad. 8 healing.
And then
Sammy, stop drinking. We're in the middle of a fight.
this is a good one, I swear!
All right. You've almost got that fight there. Down below. I think Gelsarid is going to try to gravity wave the Tusker in order. Does it restrain it? Oh, it doesn't restrain yet. So does he kind of run up to it and try to make the attack with advantage with a prone instead? He really doesn't want to, but it's probably his best play. Yeah, so he's going to come around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to get the half flank off, and attack. For 17 necrotic on that thing and gain some temp HP back. At the end of his turn, Dolgrith is going to make a claw attack against Goblin Sticks. He's doing well with these rolls. 9 damage sticks.
Stop doing that, Yorick.
And then it's Dolgrith's turn proper.
Not looking so great there. No pithy comeback? Fine. I'm going to bite off your head.
And that is what he is going to try to do. So he's got... Yeah, he's got his 1 bite and 2 claws. So yeah, he's going to do his bite on Kaiser. and indeed he's got his pretty massive +10 to hit bonus. It's pretty nuts. Leans over, bites Kaiser. You feel the kind of teeth around your throat, and you temporarily lose consciousness. Yeah. Okay, so he could go for the vengeance kill and just try to kill Kaiser off, but he doesn't want to die himself, so he's going to direct his 2 claw attacks at Styx. Let's see if he can't hit. 1, 2. 22 and a 14 to hit. 22 does 9 damage.
Yeah, the 22 hits for another 9.
Okay, so he claws you once, and you're able to just dodge away from the second one. Okay, and then does he vanish? Is it 11 plus? On blink, it's 11 plus. He's still there. He's still there. Okay, Sender.
Okay, Sender sees Kaiser go down and is going to turn to Dermot. Can you get her?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay. Don't need to resort to that then. And Sender is going to try to... I've only got 20 feet of movement. He's gonna... Let's try and get the Tusker Demon down first. So Sender's going to hobble over to Tusker Demon and try and get a couple of attacks off.
Okay, you've got +1 from this, but its AC is 13, so you've got a decent chance still. And you've got advantage because they're prone.
Yeah. So query, exhaustion, melee attack bonus, advantage. Okay. So first one, that's 16. Does that apply the... Yeah, that looks like it's applying the... Yeah, supposedly. Yeah, it's applying the exhaustion. And then second one...
Yeah.
Critical hit. Okay, so first one.
Nice.
Okay.
First one damage.
Oh, nice. Yep, 13.
Yep. And second one crit damage. 15.
15. Okay.
Just gonna rush up and just start and just stab down at this thing a couple of times.
Right. Yeah. So, get up. This thing is a massive bag of hit points. It's this huge beast. Maggie's managed to get it over. You're all stabbing and blasting at it. It's still got a bit of health left. Okay.
Okay.
Dermot looks over. What was he planning? Doesn't matter. Okay, let's see if he actually can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I've been doing this right, he's got 1 level 2 and 1 level 1 cure wounds back. I think he's going to save his big one. No, he's going to do the big one now. Kaiser, you're going to be healed for... Oh, Dermot, those numbers are shit. 16 healing. Yeah. And that is him out of second level spell slots. And DC 15 con save against exhaustion. One level of exhaustion. As you can still feel just the blood pouring down your armor at this point. Okay, that is Dermot's turn. Going from 12 o'clock, I'm going to roll 2d4 to see who's going to attack. Because he's just swinging at this point. So so that is against Javi and Irvin. Okay, so against Javi first. 12, I believe that will miss. Against Irvin, that's going to hit him for 12 damage. as they just swing wildly around, realizing they can't get out of this. Goblin Sticks.
Alright, Styx is going to take a gamble, move over, and bonus action use his Font of Magic to get another single spot back. And I am going to go... actually, I've got a second level left. Yeah, I'll do it at second level. I'm going to go... how did I get rid of it? No, Burning Hands to try to banish him. Getting the wall of fire in front.
Oh, shit. So, let's put him up. I'll put this thing here. Engulfed in flames are at least 10 foot high or wide. So technically it needs to start his turn. Oh,
Whoa.
that damage.
Jesus.
Technically he needs to start his turn, so do you want to basically wait until it gets to his... You know, I'll allow it to be when he does a legendary action. He will go for that. I think he's going to try and bite you, and you are going to try and banish him at the same time. How does that sound?
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. And I think we're going to resolve that now. As you begin to coalesce this massive sheet of fire to engulf them. I mean, technically, yeah, it's a 15-foot cone, isn't it? So you can just, like, duck down and shoot it up to make this big blossom of fire. And they see you down there on the ground and go for the bite. Your vision for a moment is just filled with teeth. He's going to get his bite off. 15, does that even hit you?
No, it doesn't.
No. You dodge out the side. They're going to make their dex save first. Which they fail, taking that 6 damage, so they get fully hit by this. And then they need to make a charisma saving throw. Do they have any tricks at all for this? No, they don't. Charisma saving throw. Let's see if this just completely ends the fight. Well, ends most of the fight.
Guide.
17.
Yep.
You give it your all, dodge out the way from the bite, and engulf them in flame. But Dogwraith goes, "No, no, not yet. We're not done." Okay. Again, my fucking saving throws. Tusky Demon gets the fuck up. I think he's got a pretty big beef with Maggie. He's been knocked prone by her twice. I think they're going to try to do exactly the same thing with a stomp on Maggie. Jesus Christ, miss again. Yeah, this Tusky Demon not having a great time.
This is the least
Goblin
intimidating eldritch entity I've ever seen.
Hexer takes his 2 shots. Both hit. For a total of 16 damage. Irvin. 2 attacks. Both hit. 5 and I think he does it, yeah. Yeah, 5 and 8, 13. Yeah, he's got him. Okay. Just as they're swinging around wildly, Irvin sees the moment and jams the dagger straight up under his mouth into the brain, and the hobgoblin jerks for a moment before Owen pulls the dagger out, and the hobgoblin collapses as well. Alright, let's go!
Ervan, that's gross.
How are you gonna do it?
Well, with a little bit more style, my guy.
Yeah, I bet. Alright,
What, have you just met me? Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is going to try to dash down this fucking mountain as quickly as possible. He's going to make an acrobatics check, DC 15. If he fails, he's going to start falling a bit. Fuck.
Oh boy.
Okay, how many tens of feet is he going to fall? Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
If you kill off Irvin by him tripping off a cliff, this is going to be fantastic.
We've all been fighting eldritch monstrosities and the fucking big bad for the entire first act of this campaign, and Irvin dies by falling off a cliff.
You guys are very negative, you know.
Alright guys, watch this! He runs.
Leroy Waste Walker.
Catches his foot on one of the creepers, and I think he makes it all the way to the fucking bottom, but does take 21 damage in the process.
Is he dead?
I'm fine! Oh shit! Oh fuck! I'm gonna say he's prone after that.
It's a steep cliff, isn't it?
As he tumbles down that, yeah. Started the party without me? Oh, very dare you. Alright, Javi.
Ervan, stop trying to look so cool. You're like bleeding now. Seriously. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. Okay. Javi was 1, 10, 15, 20, 25. Going to go to the edge of the cliff. Oh my goodness, Ervan. Ervan! You dead?
I'm alive. I'm very badly hurt.
Okay, cool. Maybe don't do that anymore. Now I'm not sure of the range of the short bow. Can the short bow reach Dolgreth from here?
Short bow and Dolgreth.
Yeah.
So it's technically, yeah. I'll allow this. Technically, 100-foot drop, but yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use. I would like to use Lucky for advantage.
Okay.
Short bow. Oh, that was
Jesus.
terrible.
Yeah.
So
the
bad.
dice apparently agreed with me there. So yeah, it's a bit too long range. You've got the wind blowing on one side. It's right down there, 100 feet down, almost 80 feet across. And you aim, but can't quite account for the wind, and the arrow shoots off wide.
Stupid Styx is always talking about his second wind. I think this is it. Alright, I'm going to... so I've moved 25 foot. I'm going to... Javi's going to start to go down the hill, but
Okay.
Carefully.
Okay, so it'll be difficult terrain if you're doing it carefully. So, are you going to bonus action dash as well, or?
I think so, to get further. As far as I
Okay,
can.
and you're... What's your speed? 40?
40.
Okay. And you've got 50 feet. So if you're just doing this carefully, that's 25 feet down, I believe.
Okay, I just saw Turvan go ass over tit, and I just don't want to do that. That's kind of dumb,
Okay.
Irvan. Okay, you've got me in the place. Although Sipor can, I'm gonna whistle for Sipor and say, "Go help those guys. They're doing really badly." Okay. And Sipor can fly as far as possible. Can they dash?
Yeah, you want to action dash C4 and get them all the way down there?
For sure.
Yeah, so flies over, swoops past your head, just showing off a little bit as they dive bomb down the edge of the cliff, past Irvin and right down there. They won't be able to do a help action or anything just yet, but they're down there.
That's okay. Sue, look, she can fly. She's so good. She's my girl. Okay, done.
Okay. Let's see if Maggie can't finish this thing off. More. No, +1. She slams, but just kind of gets her attack knocked off. Io with her longbow is going to run over to the side as well.
Wait, she's only got +2 on her attack. Oh no, it's a 2 + 6. Never mind, I'm an idiot.
And Io's going to try and finish off the Tusker first. Okay, 1, 2. Botch, and a hit for 12. That's exact lethal. Okay, and the Tusker is down as well. Takes one shot. Oh, shit, fucking wind. And again, draws it back. You hear the... and it shoots directly into the thing's eye on the side of its head. And it shudders and dies. Thank you, glorious leader. Now. And yeah, I looks down at this cliff. Fuck. Alright. Top of the round, Kaiser. Okay. Okay. Okay, 8 healing. It's a healing word. Oh, it's a second level one. Oh god, the dice. The dice. Okay. Okay. That is bite, isn't it? What is this? Is this a spell? You've just cast a spell. You've just cast a spell.
You can only cast one spell slot.
One spell slot per turn.
Healing word.
Take back the healing word. Okay. Okay. How's this con? Pretty fucking high, as you might imagine. Alright, on public... 19.
Dang.
Try to make me stop talking with this beautiful voice?
Half damage. Okay, so roll the damage, and it's going to take half still. Okay. 11 down to 5. Yeah, I'm just looking at the with difficult terrain. Difficult terrain's one thing, and a fucking cliff is another. If you, no, just Bex put a little thing up. Would it be stretching believability if you're running down a vertical, a pretty steep hill?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the boss.
Yeah, I said it's difficult terrain. So yes, you start sprinting down the fucking side like a champ. So what? So you got 40 feet. You had 15 feet left. Is it right?
Yes.
So you 55 feet down. Okay, so halfway down, as you sprint down the side of the cliff. Okay. Go for it. Hungry jaws. Okay, I never fucking fix the bite for you. Okay. I believe you proficiency as well, right?
She is a lizard folk, so of course she knows how to use her goddamn jaws.
Yeah, so PB plus your strength, is that right? Okay.
Just roll a d20, see if it's shit
Yeah.
or good.
So you're adding 4 to whatever you roll, you need to get an 18, so 14 or higher on a d20.
There you go.
Ah, man.
There you go.
You god dang go.
You can do all the math in the world, but if you roll a 1, it means nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
That's your halfling.
That's your halfling. Alright. Dolgrith, for his last legendary action, is tired of all this motherfucking healing and is going to attack Dermot with a claw.
Oh.
And then turns it around to a crit for 14 damage. Dermot's still up, barely. Samafray, suddenly the fight is downstairs again.
Yep, I'm gonna call Steed. I want to
How
go.
long does that take to cast?
Checking now.
I think that's a big long cast. I think it's a long cast.
I can't just get him back. 1 sec. Creature uses otherworldly steed stat block, large determines spell combat, its ally.
Duration instantaneous.
Yeah, it says.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm reading. It leaves.
Oh yeah, casting time, 1 action. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 action.
It's my last 2nd level spell slot, but it's worth it. So we'll do that again. Cast. Done. I think I had to do it like 3 times. I just had to use my 2nd level spell slot. And then, yeah, he should appear. There he is!
Yep.
Alright, I climb Nordberg, and I want to... I don't know how far he can get me, but I want to try and get as close to Dolgrith as I can. With his distance and speed.
So you can action dash with Nordberg here. Also, you can make Nordberg's action to be dash. So he can get down there. That gives him 140 speed. He can jump as well. The question is, can he do this without...
Well, it's 90 feet between here and Dolgrith. So if he was to just run down the hill, would he make it?
It's 100-foot incline. So if he's going at difficult terrain and just half speed, you can get him 70 feet down if he's like doing it carefully.
Okay, so just to put the line in, so just in front of Irvin, is that correct?
Yeah. Think of it more of a 3D map when you've got this big old cliff in the way. So you'd be around here probably.
Okay, that's fine. that's as far as I can move him. All right, fine. And then for my action.
Action was to find Steed.
Yeah, actually,
Oh, that was my action. Right. Okay. Well, I don't think. What is the distance between me and Dolgrath? It's too far for my bonus action. Well, in that case, bonus action, I'll take my second potion of health. No, actually, no, I won't. I'm not going to use my bonus action. I'm going to end my turn there.
So I've realised that we've missed an amazing joke for Nordberg. Is
it though, Nick?
Well,
think about what you're saying.
Let me explain this. Nordberg is the name from Naked Gun, being O.J. Simpson. Can we please change Nordberg into a white Bronco?
No.
No. Go away, Sticks. Go away, Nick.
Okay. Sorry to
Did
interrupt.
not work.
That was great.
Yeah, you get to marry that. No one else has to put up with that.
I love it.
Uh,
He's my bad joker.
I hope you're very happy together.
I'm just thinking of all the wonderful racist jokes in Naked Gun and such. Alright, that's Humphrey's turn. Galsariad is not going anywhere near that shit. I think he's just going to take a shot from here, straight. Misses, backs up. Dolgrath's turn. Okay, so Goblin Sticks represents an instant kill effect that he needs to worry about. Kaiser, he just wants to kill. Dermot represents healing, so I think there's going to be 3 attacks against each of you. The question is who gets the bite, which is his big, nasty attack.
Stick scan. I volunteer tribute.
Sure. Bite on Sticks. Yeah, because that's a potential instant kill if you've got another. I don't know how many spell slots you've got left. So bite. Oh Jesus Christ!
My God!
Holy shit!
What the hell?
You can't take me. As he crits for 20 damage, which I believe will knock Sticks out.
Yep.
And yes. So yeah, knocks Sticks out, then swings the claw at Dermot. Knocks Dermot down as well.
Shit!
That's 3 crits in 2 rolls, Eric.
I'm sorry.
The
Yeah. And then a claw against Kaiser for the final attack. That one missed. Okay, so takes apart the 2 goblins next to you. Now, your turn. And whiffs. Dender. Oh, and then he rolls his d20. And he he vanishes. Now I've got you! Bamf.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, I can only get to Sticks to stabilize him. But Dolgrath is going to attack the moment we fucking let our guard down. Need to get at least someone up. So yes, I'm just going to run over to Goblin Sticks' side and try to stabilize.
Okay.
Standard is a medicine check.
So this is a medicine check. The DC is 10. You've got the -4 because of the exhaustion on this.
And that's up to -6 because I've got -2 on medicine. Fuck. never mind. That's plus. That's adding the. That's already adding. Okay, so I've got -2 for a medicine check.
And this will just stabilize him. On a crit, I'll use the rules where you can pick them up at 1 hit point. On a botch, you'll take away a death saving throw.
More likely to botch.
Yeah, give it a go.
Well,
Unless you got something else to plan, or ready your body other attacks.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to rush up here and ready a bloody sword swing.
Okay, so you go from where they are. Sender begins to glow as you kind of wearily get ready to strike. Dermot makes a death save.
He's back up! Jesus!
4 crits in 3 turns.
The fuck are these dice?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Dermot looks over. No sticks. And will pick himself up and use his last cure wounds on sticks for 16 healing. Also, he needs to make a con save, and so do you, Sticks, for exhaustion. You're both fine. Okay. Yeah. 16 crew. I don't know what that means. That's Dermot's turn.
Pretty sure that's a goblin gang, Dermot.
Oh yeah, the Goblin 16.
Alright.
Okay.
You're prone, but otherwise able to do whatever you wish.
I'm going to bonus action Second Wind, my last one, to get some health back. I get 3. And that's about all I can do. We're okay. I'm going to spread out a little bit. Get up and move 3 feet away. End my turn. Actually, I'll do an action dodge.
Action dodge. Okay. I think this guy is just going to run at this point. Irvin picks himself up half his movement. 15 feet. 1, 2, 3. Cunning action dash. And then reaction and action readies an attack himself. Javi.
Okay, so just using regular movement is half speed, right? And dash is not affected? Is that how it works?
I think it works. Oh, is it only dashing?
I don't know.
This is speedy, yeah?
Dash action on your turn, difficult terrain doesn't cost you any extra movement for the rest of that turn, so I think it's just the dash.
Oh, when you take the dash action, okay, so no, that'd be all of your movement. As long as you dash,
Oh.
difficult terrain doesn't cost extra movement. Okay,
Okay,
I think that's how that works.
okay.
So yeah, you sprint down. So what have you got? So that gives you 80 feet. It's 30 feet to the bottom, and go another 50 feet. So yeah, you can position yourself around Dolgreth wherever you want.
Okay, but he's like blinked out, so I don't know where
He's
it is.
blinked out right now. Yeah. Well, you know where he blinked out away from, so you know that he's going to appear in the same place.
Oh, so he's going to go there no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So I can use movement and bonus action to get to him, and my action is fine. Is that how it? Because dash can be a bonus.
Yes, because you're rogue. Dash can be bonus action. You've got
Yep.
cunning action. And then you can use your reaction and action to ready an attack for when Dolgreth appears.
Bingo, that one.
Okay, so put yourself where you want to go. Maggie is going to do pretty much exactly the same.
runs past Irvan and goes, Irvan, you got like blood on your face. Is your nose broken?
Are you on fire?
Kind of, yeah, usually. Look at this. I don't even have these good clothes for like 2 days.
Just a heads up, Yorick. Looks like they've reworded blink in the rules. You return to the ethereal plane and to an unoccupied space of your choice within 10 feet of the space you left.
Oh.
Well, we've got to play by the rules.
No, that's from the old rules. That's the same as well, actually. Yeah. Okay, so I'll roll.
You into doing the exact same thing.
I will roll an intelligence check from him on his turn to see if he's smart enough to reposition. Kaiser, what would you like to do? Okay. Okay. Ready a bonus action swing, yeah?
Sticks would just like to pipe up. It just says, "Are we just hitting him? There was something about a magic circle. Truly banishing him, Galsariad. Did you know anything?"
We don't have the resources for that.
We went through this earlier, Sticks.
Okay, sorry. It feels like it's been a week. Let's do this.
Actually,
Hanging
since we
around
discussed
you,
this,
it feels like a very, very long 7 days.
Alright. I'm afraid Norberg can basically get you where you want to go now, so just place yourself where you want to be.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to get as close as I can to Dolgreth. Ka-choo! Pretty much squeeze myself in there, and I want to hit him as hard as I can.
You can't yet.
Which
It's
is
not
why,
there.
yeah, no, when he appears. So I'm going to ready an action, a longsword two-handed for when he appears, because I've run in. I go, wait, he was right here again with this shit. Damn it. Ready an action, longsword two-handed.
Okay. Alright. Galsariad sees all the people grouping up. He's going to move around here, so he's got to clear a shot. Ready in action to take his shot. Now, does Dolgreth appear there or not? I'll do an intelligence check. I'm going to call this a DC 10. 5.
yeah, he's dumb.
He's arrogant.
Dolgreth reappears to, yay, he's done. What? Boom, 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 boom. All right, everyone who's ready to fucking attack, make it. All right, Galsariad. Hits 12. Curse Ender crits. Urban hits. Bloody End hits. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's do this one at a time. Okay, so, give me the crit damage, please, Sander.
11.
11, okay.
1 and a 5. God dang it.
Chiavi with all the flanking, that is going to hit. Please give me the damage, including sneak attack. 14.
Can I do my other scimitar too?
I'm
The
only... I
dagger.
believe readying an action gives you one attack, not multi-attack.
Just one attack for readied. Yeah.
That's rude.
It is rude. But you've got a lot of attacks coming in here. Kaiser, give me damage, please. 9. Okay, well, this is all adding up pretty fucking quickly, don't worry. Samafray as well.
Yeah, let's go in with that two-handed long sword. Can't talk. Two-handed long sword. 17 to hit for 12 damage.
12. Okay. Maggie's right there. She's going to use her maul. She hits as well. Dogworth makes a strength save, which he passes. And Io has readied a longbow shot as well. I have done the Galsariad. He was the first one I did. Yeah. That is everyone. That did a lot of damage to him. You see, as he rematerializes, and suddenly he's just getting pummeled and stabbed from all sides. Blood is running down his coat, kind of modeling it dull red with the brown. And I think, yeah, he's going to see if he can't finish Kaiser off. Realizing that all his allies are gone, no one else is coming to help him or save him at this point.
Fine, but I'm taking you with me.
Kaiser. Miss. Claw. Crit for 20. And then another damage, another 26 for 12. So he takes you down, but you're not on. You're only on death saving throws, and you don't have any lost. As he just jumps on your form, Kaiser, and just begins trying to literally rip you apart as much as you can. And yes, 2 more natural 20s in that. And then we roll the d20 to see if he disappears. He does. I think he's going to be smart enough not to be in the same place right now. So, I know where he's going to go. I'm going to put him on the GM layer.
But he can only move within 10 feet of that spot, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Sender, Kaiser is down. Dolgreth can move 10 feet when he rematerializes. What would you like to do?
Does anyone have any healing left to get her?
I'm all out.
Shit.
I got a potion.
Yeah, save that for her. And Sender's going to... shit, we don't want to group up too much. Sender's going to get over here and ready an Eldritch Blast for whenever or wherever Dolgreth reappears.
Okay. I think you could do with ready thing. You'd actually get 2 shots with that because it just. I'm not sure.
It's a single attack, but 2 rolls.
Yeah.
It's like magic missile sends out that many blasts.
Okay, so you ready an Eldritch Blast, trying to get that hit off. Dermot goes,
Is someone going to get Kaiser up? Do you want me to try and stabilize her or hit him?
Do what you can, Dermot. I can't do anything.
Not true.
Is someone going to pick up Kaiser? Is someone going to take up that mantle?
The mantle.
Healing.
Sammy's got a healing potion.
Yeah, I have a healing potion.
Okay, so yeah, Dermot looks to you, Sam Frey. Yeah?
Yeah, here. And she hands over her potion.
Oh, yeah, no, I can do that too. Yeah, you throw it over. Dermot runs over.
I'm all the
grabs it
way
off
over
you,
here. You're right
runs
next
back,
to her. Here, throw.
and pours the potion down Kaiser's throat. Kaiser, do you want to roll 2d4 plus 2? Yeah. Okay, 5 healing. Honestly, with how hard he hits, no matter what you roll, it's going to be taken down in one hit. So it's Kaiser is up. Roll me that conclave as
The amount
well.
of healing you get.
Yeah. 11. Another level of exhaustion. It's always going to be a tough fight. Okay, Dermot. Yeah, he's just going to stay kind of crouched over Kaiser. Styx.
He's coming for her. Styx is going to come and sit in front of Kaiser and just say, alright, I'm ready for him. And I'm going to ready Burning Hands for when he appears trying to snatch Kaiser.
Okay, so yeah, just getting the burning hands ready, getting ready to shoot it. Okay, this is going to be interesting because depending on where this goes, you might end up. Well, we'll see where he ends up because I know where I want him to end, but burning hands. Okay, Irvin. Yeah, sees the writing on the wall. He's going to take a couple of steps back and get ready to throw a dagger as soon as he appears. Javi.
Javi would like to use bonus action. What's it called? Eye for detail. No.
Oh, eye for
detail to see if I can figure out exactly where Dolgrath is.
Oh, I will.
That's cool.
So they're not. It is cool. I will allow this. I'm gonna call this the same as your insightful fighting. So rather than perception, I'll say give me an insight check to guess where he's going to come out. So he's going to roll a deception check, and you give me an insight check, please.
Okay. 23.
Oh my god.
Right. They get a 9. So yes, I'll put. So Dolgoth was going to appear where Styx was going to be because Styx is there. He's going to drop there instead.
Okay, so if I know where he is, can I go for him?
When he appears, yes.
Okay. Like if I think I know where he is, I can like yell it out to people too, right?
Yeah, yell it out. You saying, just point out there. He's going for the
Look alive, Styx. You're about to have company, and I'm going to move up and ready in action, and that's me done.
Okay. All right, Maggie, with that information, is going to kind of lumber around. How far could you get, actually? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 there. One more. Get up there to get the full flank off. Io readies her bow. Kaiser, you're on 2 levels of exhaustion right now. Just breaths coming out, rattling, just wheezing at this point. I imagine you pick yourself up from prone. Okay, ready in action to swing, try and get that final hit. Samafray.
Alright, obviously want to get as close as I can to come in all the way in here. and gonna smack him as hard as I can.
Okay, another ready to action.
Great action.
Galcerid as well. Dolgreth. So I think the ready actions go first, don't they?
And I'm going to use Lucky for advantage.
Can I retroactively, just shift myself between Ivan and Javi instead of where I am? Is that possible?
Nordberg is too big. They're a large creature.
Ah, alright. No worries. I'll stay
You
where
could jump off and go between, but Nordberg wouldn't be able to fit.
That's alright. I just, I don't want to be exactly where I am. It's like everyone's pointing this way, and I feel like I'm in the line of fire.
And if you, like I said, if you want to jump off Nordberg so that you're not going to get hit by this cone.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. I'll just be over here.
Okay, so Nordberg stays behind. You jump off and get there. Okay. So, do you want to do the rivals first, the swordfish first?
Yeah, do them first.
Okay. So, Maggie hits. Oh Jesus, Maggie. Yes. Galceriad also hits. Could Irvin one hit this, or how is he with poison? Okay, so he's immune to poison. So Irvin can throw a dagger. Botches. Does Io take a shot as well? Io misses. Okay. Also, yeah, he's got immune to poison, so he's got a little bit more health. Okay. What order do you guys want to do this? I'll say his AC is 8. Okay, I'll say his AC is 18. He's also got 18 health left.
I'll go last.
I'm likely not going to do shit since I've got
26 to hit him.
Okay, yeah, hit with sneak attack. In fact,
Whoa!
Jesus Christ!
Holy shit!
Kaisa, everyone else make your attacks as well.
Oh, I do get a crit.
Eldritch Blast crits, Burning
already
Hands,
dead,
whoosh.
Cinder.
Oh my god! You
Second
all
Eldritch Blast.
hit, yeah.
Bye, Dolgreth.
Okay. So, with Javi's help there, pointing out exactly where he's going to be, they drop down in the crouch, already kind of lifting themselves up to lunge at Kaisa, trying to finish them off once and for all. And you're all ready for him. And just multiple stabs, the slash across the throat by Javi, a solid gut thrust with Samurai longsword, a Eldritch Blast directly into his face, kind of turns it into a smoking mess. What did Styx do? Yeah, Styx with the Burning Hands as well, putting them up in flames. And then, with the smoking face kind of moving towards you, Kaisa, Bloody End comes down, crunch, you feel the bone give way beneath the blow. Okay.
Javi looks at Kaisa and goes, "Hey Kaisa, he's having floor time now." What a shame.
So here's an interesting thing. So yes, he dives on the material plane. I'm going to make the charisma save as well. So does he go? Is he banished? as well, or is he just returned? Yeah. But he's also got the banishment effect as well. So that's like an insta-kill or insta-banish. But it might influence how he gets there. Is he banished as well as being disapparated, or is he just disapparated? And I'll work out if that actually makes a difference as well later. By doing some research on Gehenna. They make their saves, so they are just disapparated.
I'm on DC 17 with my innate sorcery.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. 16. They are also banished.
Bye.
Okay, just fails it as well. So just crunch. You see, yeah, it's a very kind of Walking Dead-esque moment where the kind of crunch goes in, the kind of cough out, reaching for you to try to get like one last attack, and they are sucked up into the flames, and yeah, the lights out, bitch, and there's just a scream of frustration before Dolgreth is vanished.
Lights out, bitch. That was the best one you had?
Like you could do better, Sticks.
I'm going to go have a sit down. I am tired. Poof.
Fires the missiles!
Sender's gonna start walking. Sender's gonna start walking towards the rest of the group before Notion just falls flat on his face, and you see a faint popping of bloody minor illusion on the sword, and you just hear, just give me a minute.
I can't even deal with what's going on over there right now. Jolly walks over to Irva and says, "Hey, you want me to like put your nose back? It's kind of crooked.
It's always like that.
I can like help. I'm good at straightening noses."
I'm fine. I'm falling for that. I'll boop your nose later.
You can certainly try.
Before we congratulate ourselves and everything, what about them? And I'm going to point up the top of the hill of all of the goblins and bugbears and everyone looking down. They just saw that their leader was a bargeist. Are we going to say anything before they continue as a gang? Kaiser, I think this is
Kaiser?
yours.
What do you want to say to them?
Okay. So let's actually add the exhaustion onto you as well. There we go. There's no real kind of spokesperson among these this group here. Are you just looking to intimidate them to kind of go away? Yeah. On the other hand, you guys have had your asses handed to you as well to a certain degree. So I'll say still give me an intimidation check with advantage, but I have applied the exhaustion onto your sheet now as well, so that's going to have the -4 on top of it.
Ah, fuck.
Alright. Okay.
Hey, like, do they
Can I roll
speak
to
common?
assist?
Can I talk to them?
I speak Goblin. Can I assist?
I already allowed the advantage. They don't seem to respond too much in this moment, Kaiser. A few kind of like step back. They don't look like they're about to reach your weapons and start trying to pelt you or anything. They're just trying to process right now.
I would really like to talk to them, if it's okay.
Yeah. Samfrey as well, I think you want to say something. So yeah, people who want to say anything to these guys, go for it.
Hey, like here, hello, dodgy goblins, look, this guy that was just down here, he was eating you, and he was bossing you around, and he was making you fight the people that you don't need to fight. He's gone now. You don't have to listen to him anymore. You can go back to your camp. You can go back to your home. We won't do anything. Look, we got the snot kicked out of us, okay? But we're still here, and he is not. So I think could be a great opportunity for you to go home. What do you say?
Sticks out the corner of his mouth, is like, yeah!
Right now, I'm just thinking if the swordfish are going to back Javi up here, but I think Javi was eloquent enough there, and with a bit of verbal encouragement from Styx. Yeah, give me a persuasion check with advantage.
There we go.
20.
20. There is a few moments where they still kind of like stood there in shock before one by one they begin to filter away, and as they begin to move away, a rustle of hushed conversation begins over what they've seen. And they leave you alone on this bloody battlefield.
Bye, dodgy goblins.
You know, that's actually quite offensive.
Really? No one's ever told me that before. Come on, Ervan, don't talk crap to me.
Fair enough.
I'm okay. You see Nilton seem to kind of stand back up. Some of the limbs don't seem to be responding. I'm okay. Just give me a minute to get this back under control. Nilton almost died like several times there. To varying different sources. I'm fine. I'm not entirely sure if any of these would work since they're all dead, instead of almost dead. Also, I'm not...
Still think this is a very big gray area.
Okay,
Oh, hang on a second though. If he jumps now,
yeah, does anyone...
no one
has any healing
has
left.
healing left for actual Nilton.
Yeah, we use...
Do you
have
really
healing?
want to do it? Like you don't want to? This all seems very dodgy to me.
Well, I need... Okay, let's check to see if this one...
Bodies. To me, it sounds like grave robbing.
Well, let's see. I'll roll a bunch of d20s.
I like the hoops you're jumping through to justify this, Kaisa. You're very dexterous like that. You are you have been knocked down and get back up again and knocked down and get back up again. They're never going to keep you down. That's cool, but he's a sword. Yeah, but what happens to Nilton?
That's what
I
I'm worried
haven't
about.
met Nilton, but I think he could be a pretty cool guy.
I,
But I won't know.
I need information out of him.
Oh, good. So it's very transactional. Excellent. Javi just walks away. This whole conversation is dodgy. Where's Prolix?
Yeah, Sender's just going to. Yep, Sender's just going to start checking the bodies, see if any of them are still breathing.
Yeah, I rolled for this bugbear here, this great bugbear, and yeah, he's got a natural 20, so he's still breathing.
Okay. Sender's going like, okay, this one might be able to do. We're gonna have to. This is going to be awkward. Just gonna quickly do something, and I'm going to try and get a spell back with. Actually, should I? No, I don't think I really need anything because the entire goblin crowd has left at this point. They didn't even get the bodies. Okay, yeah, Sender is going to just go. Okay, this is going to be strange, and you're going to have to time this for as soon as you see the spell let go of Nilton, try to heal him because he's going to start bleeding immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Sender's going to stab the ground between Nilton and the bloody bugbear and just attempt to use my as of yet unnamed spell on the almost dead bugbear.
Okay. How did we rule that again? Did I actually... Because I'm happy for this to just work, but...
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for this to work. This seems like a good candidate, I guess. I'm just not. I just didn't really. Yeah, never mind. I know. I'm just not sure how this is going to work, or if I have to remake my entire character sheet. But we'll see. Maybe we could just inherit the physical stats, but keep the mental stats. I don't know.
That would be interesting. This guy's a bit of a toughie. Okay. Well, you'd get the racial traits at least. But yeah, that makes sense. So, Sender, you... I suppose with Nilton, place the sword into this almost dead bugbear's hands. And you focus. I think a roll should be involved in this. You've got Dermot and Kaisa helping you, so this will be advantage. I think this should be a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Well, because it's kind of like a possession, and that's charisma saving throws work around that. So let's call it.
Is this charisma saving throw for the berserker or for me?
I suppose it's for the. It's. I think it's more interesting if you do the rolling here rather than me making another fucking saving throw. So we'll base this off his 10 plus his PB, so DC 12 charisma saving throw with advantage.
Okay. And I've got bloody 2 levels of exhaustion, so this is not going to be fun. I do still
It's
have
minus
+2.
4. Yeah.
Okay. So I've still got +2 even with the bloody exhaustion. So with advantage. Not for ancestry. Okay. 14. Hooray.
14. There is a moment where Sender glows. And for half an instant, both the drow and the bugbear jolt as they are briefly connected. Then the drow Nilton slumps and lets out a death rattle before Kaiser uses, I'm assuming, one of the last spell slots. The last spell slot on Nilton to bring him back. And Sender, yeah, you are now the proud owner of a
New body.
bugbear.
Yeah. Hooray. I don't want to say owner. It makes me sound bad.
Lady.
Oh, this is just occurring to you now? That it sounds kind of weird?
Fuck's sake.
Yay.
And that is where we'll call a break, I think. Whilst I
Hooray.
do some braining.
Uh, are we entitled to a little bit of looting? Would Dolgreth have any riches that we could use for our own personal ambitions?
Sammy is watching Styx intently at this point.
Now. This is all very legal. They are the baddies, we are the goodies.
You are good, Styx. Is that what you're saying to me?
Well, they were being led by a fiend that wanted to destroy the capital.
And you got the devil in the little hook. So, what's the difference?
Technically, it's an imp. Very weak. But he seems like an okay guy.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what he seems like.
But asking the group, should we go into the Wraithrunner camp and look at what Dolgreth had set up?
Not in the Wraithrunner camp. We're outside the camp. We drew him out. All the
I know.
guards-
I'm going back to Prolix. He's with Tiki. He is with the little girl. I'm going back to him.
Okay, so Jarvis out. Is anyone else interested in going, or should we return back with Jarvi?
Speaking of that little girl, what are we gonna do with her? We're gonna give her back to our folks here, assuming they're still alive.
She might actually be part here. Good thinking. Good thinking.
I don't think we should take anything off Dolgreth's party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have to go back and get her and come here. They might already be dispersed. I might go in there and ask if anyone is missing a child.
Big camp. It's gonna take them a while. I'll go with you.
You're... Anyone else, or you're going back?
I can help you. She's going to help Irvin and Goblin Sticks just to give more bodies to that.
Alright, load him up. Norberg, come here.
Quick question: is the bugbear I'm now controlling conscious and able to move, or is it essentially having a wake-up period?
I think you can move around as. In fact, yeah, let's actually get a separate token for Nilton now. Find a good. Yeah, just the standard drow.
Why is he looking like a vampire?
That's the basic drow there. So you put that healing into Nilton, so he's technically the one who's got health now, and Sender doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, Sender is currently holding the bugbear's wounds closed to keep them alive, and Milton just received healing from Kaiser. To, not die.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Sender, you're still at 1 HP then. I'll say give me a DC 10 Constitution saving throw to get rid of 1 level exhaustion because you've changed into a fresh body.
Okay. Ironically rolling this with exhaustion. Nope.
Yeah. Okay, no, it's taxing, and this guy did get the shit kicked out of him as well. So yeah. So what do you want to do first? Do you want to do Nilton? Do you want to go back to the camp, or do you want to go to the Goblin camp first?
Go back to the main camp with the group with the most players.
Okay, and who? So Javi, Samafrey, Kaiser is going back that way. I think Javi's Eye's going to go alongside. Dermot's going to go as well because he's in a bad state. Nilton. Yeah, so let's just.
Hey, wait! Where's the little blue guy?
Oh God!
Mouthy! Where's Kaina?
Oh shit.
What happened to him?
I saw a portal. I just had a corner by. There was so much going on, but it looked like he stepped through almost willingly.
So he cut and run then?
Just curious, TM. He was within earshot, but it was about 30 feet away, so no info that we could have gathered from that.
You know what? Roll me a perception check going back to see what you saw. If you saw 13, okay. So yes, you would have seen briefly this woman talking to Kaina.
It was a drow woman and a portal talking to him.
Elf. Sorry, they're just
Elf.
because they're kind of like quite saturated with the red there.
And purple skinned elf was talking to him. Portal. He reached out, but I can't tell if he was dragged in or if he stepped in. But we kind of needed him for there. But
So he's just gone now.
I didn't hear anything. I'm just saying what I saw.
Great. Sorry, vocal cords. Yeah, so...
New
Crap.
body and all, understand.
Wow,
you have
Cinder,
to
you
talk
sound
like
exactly
this.
the same.
I am trying to maintain the same voice for consistency's sake.
You look like a big scary bear. Like, you can sound different if you want to, you know.
I'm trying. I'm trying to make sure the limbs are moving
Great, so
properly.
kindness gone. Cool, great. Look, I need to see my brother. This has gone on for long enough.
This day was fucked.
Javi starts walking away in the direction of wherever Tiki is.
If we find a family that Puddles, the child, belongs to, we'll bring them back and meet you there.
Okay. Do you want to do this? I think it makes more sense to get everyone back together again as quickly as possible. What we'll say is Dix, Irvin, Maggie, follow the goblins. It's a shorter distance to get to Dolgrath's camp than it is to make it back to Tiki and such. So you go there. The goblin clan there is pretty kind of freaking out. There's a lot of people rushing around. Some people are just straight up leaving. Others are kind of like trying to hoard the resources of the camp. They're not sure what to do at all. Like they're split between entirely dispersing or trying to hold together. Three of you make your way through. How do you go about this, Sticks?
Styx is yelling, just loudly at anyone, and just going, "Puddles! We found a child! Puddles! Anyone missing her? Puddles!"
You do this, and a small, pretty wretched-looking goblin family does rush towards you, and go, "What do you mean you saw Puddles?
Describe her to me.
Douglas said they were dead."
I'll just be saying, please describe her to me. What does she look like? Hoping that they're not lying.
Yeah, they give a pretty accurate description about this little goblin girl with bristly black hair with some pigtails and such.
She's alive. We found her out in the wastes. We can take you to her. Dolgreth lied. He was a bargeist. He used... Anyway, no time to explain, but she's alive. She's safe with my group.
They nod and thank you profusely. Did you want to attempt to loot, or did you want to rely on the generosity of the goblins that are thankful for what's happened?
I'm very tempted. You know what? I'm going to let dice decide. 11 plus, I'm staying in the camp for a short time. 10 or below, I'm heading back with them. Cool. Styx fights the urge to run into camp and just says, "No, come with me. This is Irvin. This is Maggie. We'll lead you the way. Our group's only just up ahead. Come on."
So you're relying on the generosity, yeah?
Against my better judgment, yes.
Okay. No, that's fine. Okay. They tell you to wait for a few minutes. I mean, a lot of people have seen this and are like giving you a wide berth, but you've also got a kind of small crowd of goblinoids as well, kind of like following you around. One kind of comes up to you and goes, "Are you looking to take over now?"
God, no. No, I'm a freelancer. Individual, not a group. And maybe that's the right thing for you too.
After a few minutes, another kind of like group of the of kind of robed hobgoblins approach you with a small pouch of stuff. So I think they're just going to give you what they don't want anymore, as well as one item. But you are going to gain a couple of Dolgreth's items. It's worth mentioning as well that the Hobgoblin Death Captain was wearing plate mail if Samothrace wanted to loot that.
Yes.
Oh, more
What-
clang clang for your buck. Great.
Right? It's
more
awesome.
And yeah, it's a Hobgoblin. It's roughly the same kind of size as a Sea Elf. So yeah, that's doable. There's chain shirts. Load pages that won't load now, so I need to refresh roll 20. I think you've already picked up. Has those wearing light armor? Did you have studded leather?
Is anyone wearing Javi? Do you
No,
have studded leather on?
I didn't have studded leather. I was
No
using
idea.
mage armor the entire time, and I'm guessing the berserker doesn't wear armor. Okay.
But yeah, there is a set of studded leather as well. If someone wanted that. What's Javi got on? Does she have studded leather? Sorry, they have. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Do they have studded leather?
Light leather armor.
Light. Okay. Do you want to get some studded instead? It will bump your AC by one.
Who was wearing it?
You.
One of the hobgoblins.
Ugh, do they smell?
Yes, but you can wash it out.
Ugh. Well, I'll take it with me maybe. This outfit is ruined again. Kina's not around to buy me another one.
Added studded leather onto your sheet. So you can do that when you want to. So I'm afraid I'll do this for you as well. Some plate armor, which should bump up your AC a chunk. So what did you have before? Chainmail. So yes, this should bump up your AC by 2.
Woohoo! Go AC.
Which should make you a bit more survivable with bringing your AC up to 20 with the shield.
Yes.
Furthermore, they give you a bunch of Dolgreth's previous stuff. So this is going to be... Let's see if I can actually find it. Oh, okay, that's not.
We can do it a bit later.
I want to give you this stuff now so you know what you've got actually got. Okay, so that's here. Okay, so they give you an hourglass, and
Bigger?
Just they give you a kind of a hourglass filled with black volcanic sand. And they explain what it does as well. This is one of the Dolgreth's items here. Sands of War. You can command it to actually spread out into a table, or shrink down into an hourglass. Whilst it's in table form, you can basically use it to have advantage on history checks and intimidation checks, as you've basically got a war table in front of you. And when it's in its hourglass form, you are 1 resistant to fire damage, and 2, as a bonus action, you can flip it and give yourself basically bless So plus D4 on all of your attack rolls and saving throws for 10 minutes. No concentration required.
This thing's awesome.
And finally, if you want to, you can throw it and blow it up for 8d10 fire damage with a 30 radius sphere. So a big old 8d10 explosion.
Where was this when we fought? What's his name in the last campaign? Teller would have loved this shit.
Awesome.
So
Right.
that is up to you who gets that. And furthermore, I've got an image for this. And I'll also just put in the text what it does as well. A military treatise, and this allows you, when you study a chapter in the book for 1 hour during a short or long rest, you learn interesting military strategies. The first time you make a intelligence or charisma check to influence a general, monarch, or other military leader within the next 48 hours, you have advantage on the check.
Gotcha. Written that down.
Okay, and finally, you get a ceremonial dagger worth about 500 gold pieces. So you don't get the full haul from this, as the goblins are kind of like keeping it a lot for themselves, but they also want to kind of give you as much stuff as possible. They want to give you all of Dolgreth's items, basically, as thanks. And please now leave
away.
us to work out what the hell we want to do. So yeah,
All right,
Six,
lovely.
Urban, Maggie head back with this small goblin family to kind of collect puddles as well. Without going into too much details, there, as soon as Puddle sees them, she runs up, and there's actually a pretty happy family reunion. Those that speak Goblinoid kind of realise that Dolgreth had basically snatched this child away from the family for this glorious purpose against this goblin's family's wishes. And you get the pretty solid sense that without Dolgreth in this clan's life, it's going to be pretty directionless, but also happier. But they're also in for some difficult times, as they are in the barbed fields right now, and they need to work out what they want to do. If they want to still be raiders, or if they want to try to make it to a settlement to resettle. Basically, you get that as the immediate after effect of just leaving these goblins to their designs.
Yeah. Six will get back, and he will be honest with the entire group, and say, "We were found the child's family. It's all good. I'm glad that's happened, but we managed to get given a couple of thank you presents from the goblins. This is apparently his belongings, the Dolgreth's. So, got a ceremonial dagger with the bloodstone in the hilt, 500. It's worth a bit, but I suggest that when we sell this, half goes to the swordfish, half to TBA. We all put in the efforts on this. Then there were two other things. We've got a book on military history, the Battlemaster's Compendium, and this hourglass. Which sticks. This is what they told me it does, and I'll rattle off the description. So
Insight check.
Maggie and buddy Irvin are there as well. They would have heard exactly what I just said as well. But yeah, persuasion. I'll do it. Can you beat a 25, Beck?
Gabby might be able to.
Maybe.
Not to this day.
Styx is going to pass the dagger to Irvin and says, Irvin, you hold on to that for us. Maggie, I see you've got your nose in the book all the time. Do you want the compendium?
Oh, that's all right. I'm happy for one of you to have this. If no one wants it, yes, I will. I will always say I won't say no to a good book.
Anyone for this? Yeah, it says Ed. All right. Well, no one's putting their hand up. So Maggie, please, book was yours. You did amazing work with that charging demon. You you threw it to the ground twice. Well done.
Thank you. Book is a fine reward.
Let's make a note of that. Maggie gets...
Like most gifts you get, it's a book. And lastly, this. The Black Hour Sandglass. Apparently, if you hold on to it, you don't get burned as much. And it also does some pretty cool things as well, like making the table and being able to do intimidation checks. Does anyone particularly want this?
Yeah, that sounds damn useful. I like that.
Sender, Javi, anyone?
What are we bidding for? Is this the book? Or...
Not bidding.
It's like a little hourglass.
Yeah, little hourglass. Look, Samafrey says she really wants this, and honestly, it sounds like it's up her table. That's a table. Well, I'm passing it to Sammy. If anyone would like to ask for it, you can go to her. And Styx will pass it off.
Thank you.
And one final thing, although this doesn't seem to have worked. Kaiser. The bloody end will progress to awakened from this. I did drag it onto your sheet just now, but it's not showing. Okay, let's remove the... Oh, I just deleted it. Yeah, so let's give you the awakened one, see if that does it. There we go. Fixed.
Now, Sender, is it
Yes.
still Sender, even though new body?
Yes, still. I don't know.
Which? Oh, it's the bloody end. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
What's my... Sorry, Eric. I've been looking for Sands of Time in the compendiums. Is that what the actual name? Oh, Sands of... Sorry.
Yeah, do you want me to drag it onto your sheet?
No, I'm practicing.
You got it?
Oh, I think you
Okay.
might have to, actually, because it's not coming up in my library at all.
Okay, and now... Hold on.
Nope, I found it. I got it.
Okay. Oh, what's going on with your sheet, Kaiser? It drops on and then disappears.
Do you have to delete the dormant one first?
I did that. Okay, there. There we go. It's staying now. It was just kept on disappearing. That is weird. Okay. Yeah, so you've got that now as well. So a fair amount of pull for this. But yeah, Javi, Prolix, when he sees you, he rushes over. Are you all right? Oh, you look. Oh, look at you.
No, I'm burnt again and my clothes are ruined and Kaina is gone.
Kaina's gone.
Yeah, you went
Gone.
poof through a portal or something. But you know what? My clothes are ruined again.
Let's fix that.
Also, I've got a burn on my arm and it hurts. They keep going after me with fire and I don't like it. Do you smell
Well,
that? Prolix, do you smell that?
what?
Avi takes her hood down. My hair is singed.
Well, we'll be at Bazzoxan soon. I'm sure we'll have all the amenities we need to get it all fixed up. Yes.
I don't know.
It should do. It's a military town, but I imagine that they've still got shops and whatnot.
I just want this to be over with. I'm kind of sick of it now, okay? You're not the one
Okay.
getting burnt all the time.
I don't think I'd have been much use there, but it's good to see most of you came back.
Most of us.
Look, he's not gone, per se. He may be back.
I'm not talking to you, Sticks. Go away. I'm talking to my brother, not you, okay? Because I
Okay.
don't know if you remember, we are not okay. Okay?
We just faced quite terrible odds there together as a team.
I think we did rather well, too.
Let's rest. Get to Bazzoxan tomorrow. And then I think we all deserve a treat as well, don't you? Something,
Bottled.
Something sugary.
Quick question, Yorick. We peeled Nilton. Is he conscious through all this? Or did we have to, like, grab his body because he wasn't responding?
Yes. We can move to Nilton now if you want.
Okay.
And yeah, let's actually get a drow back on the board here. Drow. And yes, we'll say he got kind of healed pretty much straight away. I think without any else further to go, he kind of like follows along a little dazed for the first little while, and once you kind of get there and kind of sitting down, he's starting to kind of come back to himself more. And he goes, "Where am I? Everything's fuzzy."
Okay, Sender's gonna see that Nilton is finally responding again, stand up and just walk calmly over to Nilton. Before anything else, there are some questions that are very important to both your safety and ours. Do you want?
Who are you?
Okay.
Hey, Nilton, we've met your brother, Trelvir. He's very nice.
For fuck's sake, Jarvie.
He
No.
has sense. Yeah. You looks around where, then sees the sword. I touched the sword and then everything was being like living a dream.
What do you
I remember Trilver.
Okay, so you do remember seeing him. That's good.
He's very worried about you.
Bazuzan. Oh, I can't go there. I just can't go there.
That
That's none of your concern. Look, who are you people?
long story short, we're a group of travelers on a, let's say, joyous adventure together. There's some things I need to know before we can part ways. Before your memory became fuzzy, you were at a private collection, and I need to know two things about that. Who owns that private collection, and who, if anyone, sent you to that private collection in the first place.
Why should I tell you that?
Because I saved your life. And this is your method of paying me back.
What do you mean you saved my life? Who are you? How? That was on the other side of the damn wastes.
You triggered a trap in that collection, and you would have bled out if it wasn't for me. And I just slowly hold up the sword.
And then what? You wiped my memory for
I needed
obviously
a way out
weeks
of
to do
it.
that for.
He
I needed a way
hijacked
out.
your body, Nilton.
It was a very strange situation for everyone involved. But right now, I am going to send you on your way after you tell me if there is anyone going to come after either of us.
Roll
The
me a
less you...
persuasion or intimidation check.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with intimidation. And I'm still fucking exhausted. Great.
I think he's going to make a. He's going to contest that with a wisdom. Fair point. Fair point. And that would make a difference.
Honestly, I'm hoping for a 1 turning into a -3 right now.
He goes, look, all you need to know is that I was there trying to get some items for a buyer. You do not want to know who I was working for. You do not want to mess with them. Let's just part ways and we can be none the wiser about each other.
Was the sword one of the items?
He looks at the sword. Do you need it?
Kind of. It's a long story.
Possessed.
That's... It's the sword, isn't it?
Check
I
it
like
out.
him. Because
Fuck.
if I am one of the items that your buyer is after, then I need to know, as well as the person who just got robbed of that item. I mean, it's a confusing mess. Okay.
Look, I do mean it when I say you don't want to mess with them. So, just keep your head down, whoever you are, and
I need to know if people are after me. And you have that information. You have two options. You can either stay here until you give me that information, or we can send you on your way to run down to Rosanna and join your brother.
he said stuff. Trevor did.
He did. He wants you to join your family back in Rosanna.
I suppose that's my best bet.
And I will let you do that. If you tell me who is after me.
Just a petty crime gang. We just needed to swipe as much as we could, give them to the guys who were paid us to get it, and they would take it from there.
Who paid you to get it? Is there a specific individual, or
Make a insight check. Anyone who's paying attention to this, once is interested. Wow, 19 minus 2 for 17. Okay. Yeah, Kaiser there with that kind of like the low rolls, with the exhaustion. Just. Yeah, Kaiser's just in pain. The rest of you, even with a 9 from Samafrey, he knows exactly who the buyer was, who he's working for. You get the sense for, but he is not willing to divulge that information through fear.
okay then. How about I guess? Is it a half-elf? Happen to be a woman? Anything about that? Does the name Lufrey ring any bells?
No. And I don't know about any. I know plenty of half elves, maybe, but I don't. If you're being specific, I just let me go.
Are they in Bazzoxan?
Wherever you.
Am I walking into somewhere dangerous for me?
What are you?
Someone trying to break a leash.
Look, whoever you are, there's groups of crime gangs all over the place. Maybe some of them know about what you are, maybe they don't. I'd say you're in danger anywhere. Look, I can't say more than that. I appreciate that you'll let me go to Rosanna. That's what I'll do. It'll take me a while to get there. I'll need to wait for a caravan or something. You have a good head start before I say anything to anyone.
You won't say anything to anyone. Ever.
Sure.
Make sure you at least try to pretend that you're dead. Because if this gang that you are very hesitant to say anything about isn't going to come after you, then maybe whoever owned the place that you robbed is going to come after you. So you're going to want to lie very, very low for a while.
Maybe you're right.
Are we still in the cave?
Yeah, well, say you've kind of gone back to your previous base camp.
Oh shit, did I take... Yeah, let's say I took Nilton's bag and just sort of like sorted my stuff from his.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
There was a resounding agreement about that.
Just curious, is Nilton going to leave our cave instantly to get away from us, or is he going to stay?
Goodness, that is a good question. I'm going to make a wisdom check from him. I'll say 11 plus, and he thinks he's not safe. 1 to 10, and he decides to risk it. Alright, he's going to try to leave as soon as he can.
Yeah, when he's going up to leave, Styx is going to walk over just to say, wait, before you go, while he's out of earshot of the others. And yeah, he's going to go up and he's going to do friends.
Okay. Charm condition. Okay, he is a drow, so he has advantage on this.
Of all the people to use it on. They have advantage against being... Wait, what?
That's what he's got.
But he is still exhausted.
Yeah, so... Yeah, we'll say he's... Oh no, it's him, so technically he's got the 2 levels of exhaustion as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So, -4 on anything he rolls here, and this is a wisdom save. I think he needs to... Yeah, he needs to roll very high.
There we go.
Okay, 18 -4, 16. Okay.
Just very quickly, I'm going to him and say, look, just give him one name. Just give me one name, I'll pass it on, and go on, and I'll say I got it from somewhere else. Quickly. It's not going to hurt it. It won't hurt anyone, just one name.
So, give me 2 seconds to make sure I've got this right.
It is a little fun playing the manipulative character.
Okay, so that...
Even though I'm pissing off Beck, I'm sorry.
He's not sorry.
Okay, he will say this to you.
Even if you want to whisper me.
Just... well, do you want me to whisper you?
No, it's right. I'd swing by, send her afterwards, and just quickly let him know.
Okay. He is. Oh, that is. Okay. He is going to say to you, look, just if you're going to Bazazan, stay away from the Tuscara Lading Corporation. You'll only find trouble there. I'll put that into the chat.
Zara Lading. Okay.
That's so Nick can spell it.
Well, thank you, Nilton. I hope you have a safe travel home. Good luck. And Styx will run back inside the cave before Friends wears off.
Bye, Newton! I said, let Trelvir know I said hi. Javi says hi. I didn't get to say goodbye to him.
Nilton looks back, gives a nod, still kind of squinting, still trying to. He kind of half recognizes all of you, but he's still under the kind of like several. Well, it's going to be at least a couple of weeks, isn't it, of possession and such, where he was just kind of like watching all of this take place through a dreamlike fugue. And he nods, waves, and just gets away from you and takes his chances on the road to Rosanna.
And then a minute later is very pissed off with a goblin.
And a minute later, fuck.
That's everyone after they talk to you, Styx.
Yeah, Styx will then just walk by Sender and just quickly mention it to him, not the group, and just go Tuscara Lading Company. And then move over, sits next to like Dermot.
Guess I'm going to do the exact opposite of what Nilton said and investigate them. I need info.
Guys are dumbasses.
Alright, so long rest and end the session? Or is there anything else?
Yeah, does anyone else have anything else they want to kind of say or do? Yes, you level up, long rest, level up.
Yay.
Yay.
I think during the long rest as well, Io will head over to you, Javi, and just go, well, I know you're not alright, but is there anything I can do?
No, you don't have to do anything.
Fight, eh?
Getting the crap burned out of me, Io, it's not fun. For these jokers.
No. Kind of it's what I signed up for, but don't know, with that Balgor I'm feeling a bit messed up as well, you know. Not quite as invincible as I thought I was. And yeah, I guess you didn't sign up for any of this.
I'm here to get Prolix to Bazazan, for him to do what he needs to do. That is what I'm here for.
I guess. What about the... I'm not trying to take it off you, but... What about the amulet? What about Elixion? That's why I'm doing this.
Well, that comes after Bazazan.
You're still doing it, yeah?
Yeah. Like, why wouldn't I?
I thought you just... No, that's great, thanks. And you see her actually break out into a pretty big smile, considering, despite the fact she's pretty banged up and bruised, even still from the fight with Bulgora as well. But yeah, with your kind of very high insight, she is incredibly relieved that Bazazan won't be the last she expects to see of you.
Look, Alexion's very important, but
Yeah,
I have to do what I need to do for my brother as well. You understand, right?
Yeah, no, of course. We'll help you with that as well, right? If that's alright.
Yeah, I don't mind the swordfish helping.
She nods.
I'm in a bit of a mood tonight. I'm sorry. It's been a long day, and I'm kind of done.
Say no more. Sleep well, alright? And I will go and return to Dermot and the rest of the group. Do any of the swordfish have anything they want to say to anyone else? I suppose Maggie's curious to see what Kaiser's state of mind is now. She'll go over and kind of sit cross-legged opposite you, Kaiser. So, arch nemesis defeated. Another mark for the history books. And one less threat in the wastes. Do you know how long it takes for that? The way I understand it, creatures like him are looking to hit a certain quota, and you'll have put a big dent in that at least maybe even set him back to 0. I believe it was worth it, all that effort. Yes? Right. A good deed was done. You should focus on that. Yes. Duty? She nods. Of a duty. Well, sleep well, Kaiser. We've all earned a good rest. Bazazan. Yes, you almost certainly will. And yes, I think with that we can, again, unless anyone else wants to add anything,